Hey YouTube, I wanted to show you something. Here is that crater in China right here. Okay, I mean it's bad enough that it looks like it's rotating away. You know, if you look at these pictures. But here's the thing: if plate tectonics is right, then how come on the other side of the planet, way over here, is this? It's like on the polar opposite end. Pretty close, I'm sure. And you'll notice right next to it, there's looks like a vortex shaped uh, you know piece of continent. Same thing here. But let me show you what this does on the other side of the planet when I line them up. Okay, let me zoom out for a second. Here you go. Okay, see here's that same place by Antarctica and South America, and then here's China. If plate tectonics is right and I'm wrong, then why does this line up like this? Why would this line up so perfect? You see that? You see how the image kind of lines up with the hills and mountains and the texture. Like for instance, right here, you can see these little round. You can see they line up. Same thing with over here. Hold on. I guess I gotta back out. I can't see. You see these? There we go. You see these ridge things that go like that? Well, they line up with the terrain. Why would they do that when they're on the opposite side of the planet? I just want to ask you, are you so sure that I'm right or that I'm wrong? I mean, as crazy as my theory sounds, why can't I simply do this? And will there be a geologist anywhere that could actually address this? I doubt it. They won't. I mean, they're either going to ignore this and pretend it doesn't exist, or maybe one of them will actually be brave and look into it and say, "Crap, this means that plate tectonics is wrong, 100%." And I've only had like one guy debate me on this so far, and he hasn't. I don't. There, like I said, I don't want to sound like I'm arrogant or anything. The only reason I'm saying this is because I believe it's 100% true that nobody can debate this. There's nobody on this planet that's going to tell me that these don't line up. Um, that it would be stupid. I mean, think about it. Look at it, like over here even. But here's the thing. Look at that. Look at these lines. I mean, just make a common sense judgment right here, and you can tell I'm right. I mean, that's why I say the things I do, because I can simply look at this and I can tell that without a doubt, no matter what anybody says, I know that these line up. And the fact that they line up proves that plate tectonics is wrong. I don't care what their studies say. I don't care how many tests they've done on what. This is called observable evidence. And if a theory doesn't support it, the theory has to be changed. Okay? That's how powerful observable evidence is. You just can't question it. You could pretend that's not true, and you can do all that, but you'd be investing a lot of energy into not seeing the truth. And the truth is, we don't people don't understand how this planet really works, and I'm trying to show you this. Look at these lines right here. You see these like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, nothing on the other side of the planet where this comes from lines up with that. But here on this side of the planet, it lines up perfect like that. Use your common sense. I mean, can you debate me? If you think I'm wrong, can you please debate me? Because this is on the other side of the planet, there's nothing that matches up this good to it. But yet here it matches up perfect when it shouldn't, according to plate tectonics. All right? Um, Come on, it's common sense. Give me if you don't think that I'm right, give me a reason. I would love to hear someone's logic on why these don't line up. All I'm trying to do is show you guys the truth. Look at that. I don't even have to work at this, to be honest. I just simply move it around and it lines up. It's gonna and it always will. Because they're related. It's because it's from here. This planet doesn't work the way they tell us it works. Can you please open your eyes and see that? I mean, I can't believe that there isn't a scientist right now that won't look at this and tell me that this is there's something here. I don't understand what's wrong with people. I mean, this is common sense. You see this with your own eyes. I don't care what plate tectonics says. This overrides it, and it should. And it's kind of strange that anybody actually would denounce this or just ignore it. You can't ignore this. This is stupid. It would be stupid to ignore this. I'm telling you, this is what created our planet. This is the beginning stages. And just like I can fit this in here, I can fit those mountains on the north end of South America, because those mountains, they're not really mountains. They're just images. They filled up what used to be filaments, and they look like mountains. We're just so small that we think they're mountains, but they're actually giant filaments of Birkeland currents that created a vortex, and that's what this is. This is the vortex, and what you're seeing here is you're seeing rotation. That's what makes these lines, these round knuckle-like lines. That's from rotation. That's common sense. You don't need NASA to tell you that it is or isn't. You can look at that with your own eyes, and you can decide that that has to be from rotation. It's that simple. You have to have confidence in yourself to make a judgment call here. And either A, you're going to believe me, or B, you're going to just go ahead and just go with what plate tectonics says, and you're never going to know the truth. Lines up there. Lines up there. Lines up there. Lines up here. Lines up there. And if that snow wasn't there, the ice and stuff, you'd see some alignments here too. And I can make that judgment call without knowing for sure, based on my past experiences with doing this. They always line up when I think they're going to line up. I wonder what happens if I rotate that and put this into here. What do you think is going to happen? Here's the other way. This is backwards and it still lines up. You know why? Why it would line up if it was backwards? It's because it's a vortex and it's rotating. So that of course it's gonna line up forwards or reversed, because that's what a vortex does, is it spins around. and you get the back side of the front side of whatever, you know, as it spins. Now go ahead and make your own overlay and check this out. You're going to be even more amazed than I am. I'm sure of it. See that? You see how things fit over and over again? Plate tectonics doesn't allow for that. So plate tectonics is wrong. Yeah, I'm just one guy, but I can clearly make that judgment call here. I'm telling you, plate tectonics is wrong, and there's nobody on this planet that can prove otherwise. With this kind of evidence, this is the best evidence you can have. It's observable evidence. It doesn't get any better than that. It's better than data. It's better than if you had a mathematical equation that proved this or that. Nothing beats visual evidence. And that's what I got here. I got solid evidence of what I'm saying. Look at that. See how that fits in there? It's no accident.